Good morning from sunny Spain, quiet here, and welcome back to another day on the Camino del Norte. Breaking a rule of through hiking today and not hiking my own hike. We'll get into that in a little bit. First off, I'm leaving mile 200, pretty much exactly, in the town of Santa del Mar. When I left you, I was in Santander around mile 170-ish. So when I headed out, I thought I'd reserved a hostel in a town called Mar, which was about 15 miles. You might have guessed, I accidentally reserved the hostel here in Santa del Mar, which is a completely separate town, which was 15 miles further up the trail. So that would have been a 30-mile day. Split the difference, took a bus halfway, walked the rest, but didn't really record much. I kind of knew it wouldn't really make a great episode. It was just very industrial, very busy road walking for most of the day. There was zero trail, and it was just kind of trashy, like the sense of like little trash. I did get a little adventurous. I took an alternate that wasn't listed on any of my apps. I was just blindly following some yellow arrows. Just putting my faith in the little yellow arrows. Yeah, it is raining. Had to break out the rain gear. Today is going to be a big day. Shooting for 20 miles, and I have a lot of factors working against me. It's actually over 20 miles. It's probably gonna be like 21.5. Got a little hungover last night, so it's 8:45 a.m. Yeah, I met up with one of the girls from the bus. I took to Noha a few episodes back. We kind of like stayed in touch off and on. She doesn't have data, so just ran into her here at the hostel, went out for some drinks, and then they told me their plans for the day. I was shooting for a town called Camino, which is about 15 miles from here, but she's with her family and they're gonna shoot for the town after that. They're only doing like a sectional, so it's not like we're gonna be sticking together till the end, but I figured I would take this opportunity to test myself, or push myself, to try and get there. My first 20-plus mile day since I've set out on this journey, like a couple months ago now. But yeah, a lot of factors working against me. A lot of elevation between here and there. Not a lot, I guess, relatively. It's about 3,000 feet, spaced out over 20 miles. It's not too bad. I was looking at the elevation profile. It looks like it's kind of just ups and downs instead of like any particular major climb. Already starting with a bit of an ascent right now on this cobblestone road. And plus, there's the rain. The forecast says it's kind of going to go all day. So yeah, that's the plan. Who knows? Might not stick to it. If I blow something out, I will just head to Camino. Or, alternatively, let's get back to the albergue so I can pick up the trekking poles that I forgot. Okay, not the best start to the day. Heading out again at 9 a.m. Okay, leaving the town, following this road for quite a while. Guys, today is not my day. I went the wrong way. I should have turned off on the side road back there, walking back down to connect to it, but it's probably adding another 0.2 or 3 to my day, and it probably did a climb I didn't have to do. Still drizzling a bit, but I had to take that rain gear off. I'm getting soaked with sweat anyway. Just trying to get back into the mental game and kind of turn my brain off and just hike. Okay, still just started pouring rain again. Made it to supposedly a viewpoint, but can't see much. And yeah, can't record much since I keep a baggie over this thing. But slowly push my way onward. Okay, finally lightened up somewhat. Made it to another small town. Passing through my way elsewhere. Yeah, this rain, ugh, pretty miserable. But it wasn't like torrential, so thankful for that. At least hasn't been yet. But yeah, feeling pretty soaked. Be nice to get to the hostel tonight and take a long hot shower, even though sometimes hot water is hard to come by in those places. Okay, about 5 miles in. Found this little park here. Water fountains. I think I'll take a 5-minute break and push on. But yeah, it's just been intermittent rain, no views, road walks. Yeah, pretty rough start to the day. But you know, I guess it beats sitting behind a desk. Okay, it's about 1 o'clock. I stopped this little bar on the way. Got some siesta ciders. It is about 7 miles to Camilla's, and then an extra, I guess, 5 to where I'm heading. On the plus side, it has stopped raining for now. It's brightening up and been dry for the last half hour or so since I stopped there. It is cold, so I'm trying to get my blood moving. Yeah, that was my break for the day. Now I just have to keep pushing through. Also getting a glimpse of the ocean. Kind of just see it over the hill there, even though it's kind of misty. Well, now that the weather's cleared up a bit, my mood has improved considerably. And it's nice catching some glimpses of the ocean again. Still have a long way to go, I think about 13 miles or so. It's just standard mental game, survival mode type of thing. Just one foot in front of the other. Okay, looks like I get about 2 minutes of trail before getting back on the road. Okay, well, not cold anymore. Still make my way up the climb, just down at that beach. It's baby cows. Okay, finish that climb and heading down again. Okay guys, it may be slightly dangerous, but I'm gonna cheat a bit. That route back there kind of winds through town for about 3 miles and then reconnects to this road. So if I take the busy road walk, I'll shave off about 1.2 miles, which I think I need to do today. Okay, almost back on trail after the road walk. Very nice view of the ocean here. So right off the road. Yeah, I think I just have to go up this road here and I'll be back on the proper Camino. Okay, made it to Camilo's. This was the town I originally wanted to stop at. It's 2:50, but still have 7 miles to go. Okay, make my way out of town. There was a pizza shop, advertised slices or portions, but when I ordered them, they said no, so I don't know if it's only certain times or what. Gonna go hungry, going off those siesta ciders I had earlier. Okay guys, like I said, made it to Camilla's. I was on my way out of town. I decided to stop by the convenience store. I was just gonna get some just a couple of pastries to gobble down real quick for some extra energy. And I bumped into that group that I was meeting in San Vicente, which is 7 miles. And one of them is going to stick around and just take a bus the rest of the way. And she convinced me to do the same. So I'm going to wait with her for a few hours. She really had to pull my arm. But yeah, so I'm just going to wait for the bus and I'll update when we get to the hostel. This is the one that convinced me to stay.
No, sorry.
And this is our punishment for taking the bus. You okay back there?
Can't breathe.
Okay, guys, made it to the hostel here. We're at mile 222. The bus ride skipped about 7 miles, so in the end, it turned out to be a 14-mile day. About average. Ascent was about 2,000. Descent about the same. It was good. It worked out for the best. As they say, the trail provides, and sometimes that's you helping others. It turned out that my hiker friend did not have cash for the bus, so if I hadn't stayed back with her, then she kind of would have been screwed. So she was pretty thankful for that. So not sure what the plan is tomorrow. Like I mentioned, they're only here for a few more days. We'll see what happens. So even though this wasn't a huge mile day as promised, hopefully you still enjoyed the ride. So I will catch you tomorrow for another episode of the Camino del Norte. We are almost halfway through. Make sure you've liked and subscribed. And if you're able, I have a Patreon link below. Goodbye forever.